Ari, aka Monica Morrow, is back in the picture, unfortunately. For anybody that doesn't know who she is, let's reminisce. So let's officially unlock Ari. Her real name is Monica Morrow, and she has been scamming people for 17 years. Her latest victim is a woman by the name of Ari.
Nothing to do with that name. She is an impersonator, stalker, crazy person that I've been trying to get rid of for years. So I just wanted to clear that up, and Ariel is my only name. I'm sorry to anybody who has been dealing with this person because I know how crazy she is. So, thank you.
Heard a defense attorney who represented a client breach that attorney-client privilege of keeping their information private. How are you on a TikTok right now talking with a bunch of women about Wade Wilson, a convicted double murderer? How are you doing that? And you don't know better.
Because I'm not his attorney now.
I already hear that you're aligned with the Innocence Project. I call bullshit. I think you're so full of shit that you should probably stop talking right now.
It sounds like you're a little bit butthurt over the situation.
Oh no, I'm not butthurt. I know a phony when I hear one, and you are a phony, my friend.
Well, I guess the paperwork and all of the IDs that I have and all the signatures.
The bullshit you're spewing here is laughable.
Okay, well, I'll get off the live right now and send it to you right now.
You need to go because you're so full of shit that it's not even funny.
Monica is the one these phone calls with Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson cheated on Jesse. With Monica, you can hear him shaking his eggplant emoji while Monica is egging him on.
Unlocked a new character by the name of Monica. She is the one impersonating Ari, the one that's on a phone call with Wade Wilson while he's jerking his, eggplant emoji, cheating on Jesse with this lady, and she catfished the hell out of him. And she's not working alone. She's working with her mother. She's been scamming people for 17 years. Multiple people have been victimized by this lady.
You've talked to me before?
Who?
You.
I've not talked to you. I don't even know who you are.
Well, you said that that you knew that I told you that Wade was guilty.
I'm sorry.
I've known all along. On Coral's Live, you said that I told you that I've known all along that I was guilty. That Wade was guilty. So
what is your name? I don't even know your name.
Courtney.
Okay, Courtney, I have never said that about you. I know a bunch of Wade's friends because I did talk to them. None of them say good things about him, but I don't know you. I don't even recognize you. I never said anything about you. I don't know anything about you. But a lot of his friends do think he's guilty. I mean, if you're one of them, that's great. But if you're not, that's good too. Who cares? He's on death row. He's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be his fiance.
No, I'm not supposed to be his fiance. I will be straight up with you. When he started hitting on me, and I felt really bad for what is his fiance's name? What is her name? Jessie? Jessie? Is that her name?
Yeah, but you felt so bad that you continued to talk to him and tell him that he can't be.
No, I don't know.
We've heard all the
the full story. No one knows the full story because I didn't talk to him for a very long time. All those calls that were posted, that was the first fucking day I ever spoke to him, and he was talking to me like that. And before I spoke to him, I spoke to Jessie. Jessie is the one that reached out to me on Instagram. I didn't reach out to them; they reached out to me. And when I talked to Jessie, I felt like, I didn't know the full story about Wade and what all he had done because I didn't really do any research and I wasn't really paying attention to the media. So when I talked to Jessie, I thought, okay, this girl, she seems pretty nice. She's trying to free her boyfriend. And I really, truly, truly felt bad for her because she was talking about like they had wedding plans, they had a house picked out, and that they were going to use the money that they were raising for their wedding and to get a house. And she was looking for like free representation, but good representation. And she was just, saying all this thing, like she has this huge plan for them. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's nice. So when I was talking to Wade, I knew he was being flirtatious with me. And I have a thing where if I see a male being flirtatious with me and that is like taken, I will tell the girl because I think that is so disrespectful. And I knew for a fact if I acted like I liked him, he would go along with it. And he did. He fell for the fucking trap. And then I actually recorded that call. I was recording it and I played it back to Jessie. And I told Jessie that, and she jumped down my throat. She was freaking out about the whole thing. And she was like, oh, you tempted him and stuff like that. But no, I didn't. That was all him.
So you felt so bad for her that you had phone sex with him and told him.
I didn't have phone sex with him. I told him I can't do that with him.
But you continued.
I kept egging him on, yeah, because I wanted to get evidence. So for Jesse, first of all, I don't like tattoo guys. I don't like guys who don't have jobs. I don't like guys who are in jail. Wade does not appeal to me. I don't think he's an attractive person. And also he's a murderer. So that kind of like, makes him even worse. But I only talked to him for, let's see, about 3 days maybe. And then when all that stuff started, I cut them off completely and I stopped talking to them. I blocked their number. I blocked the jail number because he kept hitting me up. He kept calling me nonstop, and then he kept messaging me on the jail mail thing, and I actually ended up having to delete my account.
So, but you still you told him that he can't be all the way Team Ari.
Yeah, I did tell him that because I knew he was going. I knew what he was going to. He would throw Jesse under the bus, and I felt bad for this girl because she was spending her life savings for him. You don't understand what all the things that she told me she was doing for this guy, and I didn't want her to waste her time or her money because he uses people. That's what he does, and I wanted her to open her eyes because I mean she seemed like a nice person when I first talked to her, but as all this stuff has came out, obviously she's just as manipulative as him. She's like the female version of Wade. So. I mean, when I first met her, not met her, but when I first talked to her, she seemed like a very nice person. And I really truly felt bad for her. Like I have no interest in Wade. I'm engaged, and I was engaged then, but I'm married now. So I have absolutely no interest in Wade. My husband knew the whole thing. I told him what I was doing, told him I was getting evidence for her. He had no problem with it. And I didn't have phone text with him. I told him I couldn't do that with him. And then that's when I got off the phone with him. If you listen to the full call, I actually got off the phone with him. And then he called me back a couple of hours later. And I don't know if this phone call has been released yet, but like he told me that he broke up with Jesse. And I don't know if that one's been released yet, but obviously they didn't break up because they were talking and she was talking about how, you know, he was being flirtatious with me because she's seen the emails. Just, you know,
So I got a question. You're the real Ari, right? You're claiming you're the real Ari.
My name is Ari. I mean, I'm not going to tell my full name because everybody has assumed that I'm some girl named what is Jesse's sister's name? Kayla or Kaylee? Is it Kaylee?
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Okay.
If you are who you claim you are.
I'm sorry.
If you are who you claim you are, turn your camera on.
No, because I don't want to be identified. No one has identified me yet.
Yeah, but aren't you an attorney?
Excuse me?
Aren't you an attorney?
I am actually, and you guys still haven't identified me. No one has identified me.
To hire you. I mean, your picture has to be on Google if this is the real you.
It is on Google, but you don't know my full name. Ari is just my nickname. That is not my full name.
Ari Ortizma.
Nope, that's not me. I'm not her. I'm not Monica.
That's the name on the bar card. That's the name on the bar card.
That's a fake bar card. That's not my bar card. I don't know who made that, but that was on like Reddit. That's not my bar card.
Can I jump in for a second?
First of all, no attorney in their right mind would send their bar card out to a complete stranger.
No attorney in their right mind would talk the way you talk to Wade on the phone either.
Well, first of all, I don't just practice law. I had a company. I'm in the entertainment industry. I have a big company, and I do this on the side. So I'm not your typical attorney or whatever, but I did go to law
But
school.
you were saying to Duty Ron, I remember listening to that phone call.
Yeah, he was stupid. He acts like he knows. Yeah, he's stupid.
No,
he's not intelligent at all.
Christy, go ahead, Christy, jump in.
Guys, can I jump in here? Okay, thank you. Hi, Ari.
Hi.
Hi, Ari. How are you? Okay, so I just have, let me know if you can answer a couple of questions for us.
Okay.
First of all, on the call, there was mention of a guy named Chris. Did you connect to Wade through this guy named Chris?
Yeah, I did. Chris is the guy that he dated.
Oh, okay. So you connected through the guy he dated. Now, Jessie said she knew Chris. So how did Jessie know Chris? Because from what I understand, Chris doesn't like Wade because Wade tried to STAB him. So
I mean, I don't know anything about that, but I know that he did hook up with Chris. I don't know if there was, I don't think he stabbed, maybe it's a different Chris because I don't think he stabbed him. He never told me that. If he did, I don't think Chris probably wouldn't be talking to him if, he stabbed him, but.
Yeah, there was definitely a domestic violence thing. And Kelly has stated several times that Chris has an issue with him and that Chris would be speaking in any documentaries against Wade. So
yeah, it's probably a different Chris. It's probably a different. I don't think that it's the same Chris because I can tell you right now, the Chris that I know would never connect or continue to be in contact with someone who stabbed him. He stabbed somebody, really?
Could you just tell me what color hair he has?
What color of hair does Chris have?
Yeah,
brown.
Okay. All right. And then as far as Jessie, did Jessie connect you to Chris or did Chris connect you to Jessie?
Chris connected to Jessie and told her about me. And then Jessie messaged me on Instagram.
Okay. And
I thought you said reached out. You said you reached out to her.
I didn't reach out to her. She reached out to me. These people reached out to me. It was all through Chris. Chris started the whole thing. Chris knew Jessie and Wade. He was friends with Wade. He hooked up with Wade. Chris used to live in Florida, and he used to work at that same, like in Key West with Wade or something like that. I don't know if it was like a resort or something like that, but that's how they met. And they used to hook up. And then he told Jessie about me, and then Jesse contacted me on Instagram, and then we exchanged phone numbers, and she called me the next day, and I talked to her, and then she was wanting me to call Wade and talk to him, and that was just it. I mean, she connected to me, she gave to me.
I thought in the phone calls Shannon knew you.
Who?
I thought Shannon knew you in the phone
I don't
calls.
know who Shannon is. I don't know who Shannon is. I don't know who Kaylee is. I don't know who Monica is. I don't know if any of these people have anything to do with it.
Okay, so
I have
when
one
you
more.
connected, I'm sorry.
No, I'm driving, so I just have one more question before I mute myself. The Innocence Project denies being in contact with you and having anything to do with you.
Well, I know personally Barry Sheck, and he's going to say something like that because I told him I didn't want to be involved in this. I told him this is going to be a shitstorm
There we
media.
go. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I don't mind if he says he's not connected to me because I know the truth. I sponsor that organization, sweetheart. I give the check to that organization. The reason that organization is still running is because of me. I mainly sponsor them rather than practice law. I give money so they can practice these cases, so they can take one case a year.
That's weird.
Okay, but you know that the Innocent Project doesn't take one case per year. You know that, right?
They do take one case per year. They take one to two.
That's incorrect.
Yes, they
That's
do.
incorrect. If you go to their website, it says clearly right on there, and if you just use Google, it'll tell you they don't take one case per year.
Yes, they do.
That's incorrect.
They take one
It's
death
just-
penalty case per year.
Okay, well now you're saying death penalty.
Yeah, they do.
Death penalty.
One death penalty case per year, and that's why Wade and Jesse contacted me because Chris knew I sponsored them, and I do have a law degree. But I mean, I don't practice in the court of law. I only got a law degree to help me in business, and so I wouldn't,
Okay.
I'm sorry. What is the noise?
I understand that part. I can understand that you don't practice the law. Could you tell us about the money that you mentioned on the phone? You kept saying that you had put up all this money.
Yeah,
What was the money for if the
because-
intention was for him to be pro bono?
Yeah, because this is what I do. This is what I do for the Innocence Project. I give the money so they can take cases for free. I sponsor them. It's one of the charities that I do. And for a case like Wade's, a death penalty case, it costs about over $600K to be that. So you gotta have specialists, you gotta have doctors, you gotta have attorney fees because it's not just one attorney working on the case. It's multiple attorneys working on the case. And yes, I wrote a check because this was before I knew the whole story and before I should have checked him out more. That was dumb of me. He seemed like he's very manipulative and he seems like, he can easily fool people. He's like a chameleon. And I gave the Innocence Project, Barry, I gave him the check and I told him, I'm going to sponsor this guy. You should take the case. And they were going to take the case. And then we did all this research about him and Barry told me about it. And that's when I was like, okay, we've got to back off because there's no way he's going to win a case because his story makes absolutely
You're muted. You're muted, Ari, or whatever.
I'm sorry. Adrian had another call. What did you say?
Okay. Okay. So you were basically going to sponsor by putting up the money for the DP case.
Yes.
Okay. Now you mentioned that there would be a phone call with Barry on it.
Yes.
So you're saying that Barry, the founder of the Innocence Project, got on the phone with Wade Wilson?
No, he didn't. He was going to when we were going to take the case, but he ended up after he did his research, after his colleague Peter did the research about Wade. They talked to me. They're like, we cannot take this case. This man is clearly guilty. There is nothing to prove his innocence because he listened to all these, all the TikToks, all the research online. And then he told me that he was not going to have anything to do with him. And I was about to tell Wade that, but before I could tell Wade that, he was hitting on me.
Okay, so when you spoke to Wade, the initial contact was with Wade that you were going to possibly sponsor the case and that you were going to take on the case. And then you presented it to Barry and then Barry said he couldn't do anything with this case.
Yes. Barry originally said that he was going to take the case after I gave him the money. I gave him the money for the case. And then after that, that's when the research starts. That's when he was doing his research on the case. And then he came back to me. He called me literally the day after I talked to Wade, and it was a Sunday. And he said to me, I can't take this case. He's like, because this man is clearly guilty. He's like, I don't believe in his innocence. He said, I only take cases where I believe in the person's innocence. There's nothing to prove his innocence. His story makes absolutely no sense. He is clearly admitted that he's did it to everybody on these calls and, to the cops. And he said, I just cannot take the case. And he gave me the money back. And I was about to tell Jesse and Wade, but before I could do that, that's when he started flirting with me. But I did write Wade an email telling him that we were not going to take his case and we were not interested.
Okay. Now, as far as the case itself, he was not even, first of all, when you spoke to him, he hadn't even, correct me if I'm wrong, he had not received the DP yet, or he had.
Right.
Okay. So when you spoke to him, he hadn't received DP yet, which means he would have had to have at least appealed it And that we know takes at least like 10 to 15 years. So when would you be taking this case on if the appeals process hadn't even gone through yet?
But that's the thing. We didn't take his case officially.
But why would you be looking at it if it's not even in the stage of being reviewed?
Well, Barry does that. Barry is the main attorney. He would be doing all those things for him. Like, I wouldn't be Wade's attorney. I would just be assisting on the case and sponsoring the case.
I really find it hard to believe that the founder of this company, this worldwide, I wouldn't say worldwide, but they have locations in every state.
Yeah, they do. And Barry is a really good friend of mine, and he's a good friend of my husband's. And I actually took a class where he was teaching. Barry used to teach, and he was one of my professors before he founded the Innocence Project. Oh, actually, he had the Innocence Project while he was teaching, and that's how I know him. We became really good friends.
You're muted. You're muted.
Why would she tell him that she had to marry him to represent him if she's not even a practicing lawyer?
That's a good question.
I don't remember her saying that. She said she had to marry him?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on, we have to get a quarter.
Why would she?
On the very last one, she had to marry him to be able to represent him.
She went out.
Why would you have to marry him to represent him? That doesn't even make any sense.
That's all right, things.
Let's see if she's gonna come back or not.
I doubt it.
Yeah, let's see if she's
like
back.
that.
Now she's gonna come
The
back.
voice
and
sounds
say
different to
she's
me.
gonna
It does sound really different.
Hey, what do you say? It's your guy Blue Eyes, and we back. YouTube Streets Podcast, Scandalous Squad, DVS, stuck in the system. What up?
You already know it's been a while. We ain't had a call in quite some time, but I'm
Yeah,
amped up and I'm ready to go. This is the Ari call too. You know, Ari,
he's back.
she's back. She's back in the picture.
Let's get right into it.
Ari.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh my God. I swear to God, he
Yo,
always
hold
comes
up.
on when
Here
we're like
we
in the
go.
middle of like
We ain't even 3 seconds in. This dude is flamboyantly flagrant. Like
I
this, like
I think he
you
gets
know,
giddy too. I mean, I was a little
yeah,
excited. I was,
yeah,
you know
me
what I
too.
mean?
I feel you. We was
So Ari.
I was hyped to get into this too, but yeah, Homeboy sounds a little above average hype, if you know what I mean.
in-depth conversation.
Intense. When it's intense. It's not when we pause to like continue a conversation. No, it's like right in the meat of it every time. I'm like, dude, I want to see some gnarly pictures. Like, I really want to see. And then she's like, no, hang up.
She's like, no, you're not saying shit today. But, you haven't even seen normal pictures of me. Why do you want to see modeling pictures?
All of the above? Is that an answer? Can I just pick all of the above?
I think it is so hilarious that you don't know what I look like. And you
I don't. No, I don't. I swear to God, because everybody got blocked on the shit. So it's like, I really.
So he's just going off of energy, I guess you could say, in good old pipe dream.
Right.
No pit. Just going off of what it may look like, off of what it sounds like.
Yeah, he excited.
Your fiance, she was like, one day when I was at home, she was like, I was at my parents' house, and she was like, send a picture of you. And I was like, why do you want a picture of me? I was like, okay, what's going on? Why do you want a picture of me? And she was like, oh, we just want to know it's you. And I was like, oh, okay. So I thought maybe you both wanted to see what I look like. But she said she looked me up on social media and stuff. And
Right.
I thought she might have shown you some articles or something. I didn't know you had no idea.
I haven't seen no articles. I haven't seen no pictures. I don't know. I feel like
that's how this con is really, it's going the way it's going because of the fact that everybody's been cut off and everybody's going along with whatever it is that's going along. So it's like the perfect heist so far. They got the perfect con going.
Hey, listen, I already thought it was bad enough the last 5 years being deprived in jail. This is deprivation. I haven't even seen you. This is real deprivation now. Now it's real. Now it's real.
You know what? I may not send you a picture. I may make you wait till you see me.
Oh, you might. You were so mean to me, Ari. Oh, you're so mean to me.
I just don't want to. I don't want to offend your fiance. I don't want to be like, oh.
Man, whatever. I'm already gonna be looking you in the eyes.
And what is?
Oh, whoa. Yo, Ronnie. He does not give two flying.
Wow.
And I think, like I said, I think he knows that they keep in contact and there's more than what they let on. So I think he's doing
this
this.
whole thing is a game. Like
He's doing this to really see if she's going back to tell her and all that, to see
if
if
she
her
gonna bite.
energy changes. Well, to see if Jesse's energy changes, to see if her attitude changes. There was a specific time that I wanted to see Jesse's call after certain people that he spoke to. I think it was the German girl, to see whether or not there was some kind of connection. But we'll get into that later.
That mean?
I don't know. You're the one saying offend my fiance. I don't know. So why can't I say what I want to say?
I look you in the eyes to make sure you're not lying to me, and that's what.
And I'm looking you in the eyes. And I'm looking at you in the eyes because I want.
Yo, Ronnie, man, you think he knows? Because this is like dangerously like pushing a line.
Yo, they definitely know something that they're not letting on. You know what I mean?
1, 2. Okay? Okay.
You don't know what color my eyes are.
I don't, but I'm damn sure gonna find out.
What color do you think my eyes are?
I really don't know, but I'm gonna guess between two colors. I'm gonna go with like either like a.
What's he gonna say? Green or blue?
Maybe like a brownish or like a hazel. I don't know.
Brown.
Oh, not at all.
I'm good.
So I'm gonna have some dark.
Right. Brown. Yeah, they're dark. But I've seen.
I don't.
I was muted that whole time.
Yeah.
And I definitely said brown or mahogany brown.
Right. Yeah, I figured that because for a minute I was like, I know DVS got something to say here.
I was pissed off that shit was muted just now, but I was definitely going with the mahogany brown or then the green or the.
Well, you got that. That's like so you got that.
Yeah.
My natural color is black. It's like really dark black, but I haven't been dark black in like God about.
She's telling the truth, man. She's talking about the real con.
I think they're getting into the hair, but we'll see right here.
14 years, probably.
Holy shit! Oh, okay. Okay. It's a lifetime ago. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Absolutely. So your hair now is like it is, and what length? Is it?
It's like past like
right now?
it's like past like mid back, like past my bra strap. It's my hair too. I don't wear extensions. I hate extensions.
Nice, good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm not a fan of them either at all. So that's really nice to hear. Really nice to hear. Really nice to hear.
Every time, like if you live in California, wearing extensions is the worst thing you can do, especially the clip-ins. When it's like really windy, all you see is girls' hair like flying out everywhere.
Stop. Yeah, that's hilarious. I would just be dying laughing. That'd be great to watch. That sounds so funny.
If you go down Rodeo Drive and it's day like that, you see blonde extensions flying everywhere. Like raining blonde hair. Like
blonde Yeah.
Have you ever been to LA? Have you ever been to LA?
I have not. Not yet. No, not yet. No. I know somebody who lives there though, so maybe I'll go. Yeah. Yeah, her name's Ari. Yeah, it's like a good friend. Yeah. I might go there. Like, I don't know. It's still, I'm thinking about it. Like, whatever. You know, no big deal. But I'll see. Like,
were you raised in Florida, or were you? I mean, Tennessee.
Right. So yeah, they live in Tennessee now, but they lived in Florida and they moved to Tennessee. And then so like I lived. I was born in Florida, pretty much like raised here. We moved to like North Carolina when I was real young. We lived there for a bit, and then we came back to Florida. So pretty much been in Florida, the whole time. I lived in Texas before. I stayed for a short period of time in Phoenix, Arizona. Lived there. I've been to a bunch of places, but as far as like going over that way, towards you, I haven't been like over there, so that would be all new to me.
Damn,
Yeah,
he's saying,
you need to visit
hold
LA
up.
for sure. LA.
He's saying he really from
I lived
Florida.
there for 11.
Yeah, he's claiming Florida. I think he's officially been stamped a Floridian.
Right.
That's the
But
only
he's
thing I can
saying
think.
yeah, my bad, go ahead.
That's the only thing I can think of. There's something in the water in Florida.
Right.
Respectfully.
And no. We see a lot of things, a lot of videos, a lot of crazy stuff be coming out of Florida. Respectfully, they get a lot of respectable goons out there that are really stepping in them streets, but they get a lot of people out there tweaking and bugging as well. Just like everywhere has its population, but Florida's a big place. Let's not forget. But he did mention he spent some time in AZ in Arizona, so that's kind of interesting because I never heard him bring up Arizona before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't
Yeah, me
remember. I
either.
don't
I
recall at
definitely was
all.
thinking of
Right.
AZ when he said he had Arizona. I was like,
Right,
oh
of course.
shit.
I was like, wow, right.
I've lived here for about 11 years now, and I absolutely love it. I
You love it?
Not here. I love it. I would never leave LA. I mean, sometimes it gets overwhelming, but I live in LA, and I also live in New York. I have a house in LA and I have a condo in New York. I go back and forth because of but I love New York as well, but I only like New York like in the fall. After that, I don't want anything to do with it because it's cold and snowy. I don't like cold weather. But
me either. I like the sun. I like warm weather.
Yeah, I like the sun. I like the warm weather, but I do like fall fashion better than summer fashion. I will say that.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I'm
gonna say I like the cold. I prefer the cold, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I'm a winter baby, man. You know what I mean? My birthday's actually coming up January, man. I was born in the winter. I'm from Boston. I'm used to the cold, and I prefer the cold over the hot, bro. I could put up with the cold. I like sleeping in the cold.
I can't
The
function
heat
well in the
is too
heat,
much
man.
for me, man. It's the East Coast. We up north, we used to that snow and that brick cold weather, that brick when it's brick. Like right now with this wind out here, this cold is brick.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with the cold than I deal with the heat, man. Couldn't do it.
We're only going to talk about fashion when we're at the retrial because
the retrial. Okay.
Stylist. I'm going to be your stylist, even though you did good yourself. So we're going to
I can do better. You're gonna deck me out.
Better than me? You can do better than me?
No, I didn't say it. No. Oh my God! Hold on. Slow down. Put the liners up. No, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying. Like I thought I did good. Like, but I'm sure, like with you and everything else, I could be looking better at the retrial, like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant you could do better than
so me. I want to wear some designer shit that's like printed up, like real decked out, like super nice. Like I want to look real good. Real good.
Well, you definitely looked way better than your attorneys. I will say that.
You know what's gonna make me look even better at the retrial too?
What?
Having you standing next to me.
You're so funny, bro. You serious, bro? This dude is sick.
I mean, honestly, by the last, sometimes I don't even think they take themselves seriously, to be honest.
Yeah, the con and the con and the con and the con.
Con is on.
Because I tell people I'm an attorney, they're like, no, you're not an attorney. You don't look like
really? Oh yeah, for real.
I mean,
yeah.
I love the mystery that you don't know what I look like. That's so fun because most people talk to me because of what I look like.
It's literally. Oh, so literally, hey, listen, and this is not fun. I'm glad you're having fun, but I'm not having fun because I don't know what you look like. Oh, you love it. Oh my God. So you're just letting me build my bond with you, and I'm like showing you to exposing myself, and like you're like like we're like doing our thing, and it's like I don't even know what you look like.
And you know what? It's even more amazing, the fact that we can like we don't really know each other until we ever talk. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I feel like it's unfair. You know what I look like.
I know. Everybody knows what you look like.
Yeah. Oh, everybody knows what I look like. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Like everybody, they do?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Oh.
He's so insecure, man.
Yo, first of all, he's so into himself. He just wants a reassurance. He just wants to hear her say. He wants her to repeat herself, or the fact that he's, this is a very high profile case, a lot of media attention. You know what I mean? A lot of people are digging him. So he just wants to hear. He just wants to be reassured, like that security blanket.
Yeah, I sense a lot of insecurity. Like he's always thinking that somebody's trying to play him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
or he's fishing for a compliment at times. I agree. He's very insecure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know this, but it's got a lot of traction to LA too, and
really, for real.
Yeah,
really?
Well, Chris, he manages like all the big like models. Like he managed like Gigi Hadid. He managed the Victoria's Secret angels and models, and like
really. Are you serious?
He's like,
So hold on, listen. So what I want to do is like amongst everything else I have and planned for when I get out of here too. Ari is like I want to model and stuff too. Like I want to like get out there like for real. Like I really want to like get out there and do a bunch of stuff.
You're still young.
Imagine if he'd have thought about this shit before he started getting messed up and getting crazy and
doing
all this other wild shit.
Right, he got no teeth and most of his face tattooed.
Well, before that, I'm talking about like before he turned into this monster, this villain. You know what I'm saying? He was a decent looking dude. And you know what I mean? I'm secure with myself. I can say shit.
Nah, I feel you, but what you saying is that boat sailed, bro.
Like what?
That time came and went. Like that opportunity came and went. That
no,
boat
yeah,
sailed.
absolutely. What? This is the time where he wants to think about that because he's sitting in a cell. You know what I'm saying? This is something.
Well, you get a little bit of attention too. At the same time, he never had this much, coverage.
But it also goes into show his insecurities too, man.
Oh yeah.
Young, you could totally do it. Like guys can do it longer than women for some reason.
Yeah.
But
do you think I'd have a shot, or like probably not?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I do because
they're
always looking for like.
No, absolutely.
He
is looking for a reassurance.
Absolutely. People are going to want to work with you just because of what you've been through and everything you've exposed. So like that, you have that in your possession as well. You can use it. Like if this is who I am, you want to work with me, and that's why you need an agent, because your agent will find you jobs and stuff like that. Like he will basically promote you. He'll promote the basically that's what they do. But
yeah. And then like when I tell people, I'll be like, yeah, you guys like, yo, you know who my best friend is, right? And they'll be like, who? I'll be like, Ari. They'll be like, Ari? They'll be like, Ari? They'll be like, Ari?
No, they'll be jealous. They're gonna be jealous if you have.
They're gonna be jealous. They're gonna be like, you can know her, and they're gonna be like, you can know her? Do you know Ari Wade? They're like, are you kidding me? You're like, yeah, I know Ari. Chill out, dude. Relax, dude.
I really can't wait to mention you on the podcast. Like, I really can't wait for that.
Oh, so that's another thing, Roddy, that I want to get to. I'm trying to get in contact with the real Ari, the one that actually has the Bible podcast. I've got it written down. I got it here. It's in the notes. I can get to it.
Yeah, we actually brought it up before and spoke on it, so I know.
So I'm trying to figure out and see if we can get some confirmation and see maybe if we can get a reaction.
Yeah, maybe get some kind of context.
I'm pretty sure,
from that side, right?
She is impersonating a person that is a real person.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So like, it's wild.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know when, like after I meet you and after we have. I'm gonna get more of your story and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, if I'm telling people that I believe you're innocent and I'm taking this case, there's going to be a lot of people that believe you because like the way that my agent and the way I've marketed myself, I'm not like those like bikini models or anything like that. I have a really good reputation. People are going to believe what I say. So that's good because you want people on your side. Like you want the public on your side. You want you want to change the narrative that they portrayed you as. That's what you do. Yeah, you really need to do that. Like, that's one thing that, and I was talking about that with Barry. He was like, we've got to change the narrative on it. And he's like, we can spin it. And Yeah.
Okay.
I really think it's doable. I really do. Because like I've been thinking about it and talking to Barry about it off and on for the last couple of days, and I have a really good feeling about it. I wouldn't offer to take the case if I didn't think you could win. Because I know. Like if you, I wish you could. Right. I wish you could Google me. Because if you could Google me, you would see that I never take no for an answer and I never lose. I always get what I want. I always get everything I want and need, like in life. Like I don't take no for an answer. Never.
Yeah.
Never have. Never will. Never have. Never will.
Never have. Never will. Never have. Never will.
Never have. Never
okay.
will.
I'll remember that for my Spanish tutoring lessons. Okay. Remember what you said. You said at least 3 days a week. You don't take no for an answer. Fine. Acceptable. Acceptable. No. Fine. Okay. And I'll be like, yo, Ari, I gotta go. This is the third day. And you'll be like, you remember when I said at least, Wade? I said at least. You close the door. You're like, I said at least. You slam the door by the face.
You know, everybody, like, when they want to learn Spanish, they always come to me. They're like, the bad words. They always want to know the bad words.
They want to know the bad words?
The bad words.
Yeah.
Because when you curse somebody, let me tell you something. When you curse somebody out in Spanish, it means
it's real.
So much more.
It's real.
So much more than English. Yeah. Like,
for sure.
You get the fear of God in your eyes. I'm like, when I curse my Eric's fiance, when Arabs have horrible tempers. They have the worst tempers ever. Like, you think his Spanish Arabs are worse. But when he makes me mad and I curse him out, he backs off. Like, he knows. He already knows.
Oh my God. I could imagine. I could only imagine. Yeah, I could only imagine.
There's going to be putos around me, so no.
Whoa.
Cállate la boca, yo. That laugh, bro.
Did she just like really try to like stunt just now?
She really
like
tried to put it on.
She was like really
she did
trying.
a whole quick puta pendejo maricón mama bicho pa que carajo cabrón. She did a quick little.
Yeah. She pulled that. She
tried to
pulled
get off right quick. Try to sound smarter than she is. I see what she's doing.
Ow. I'll remember to stay on your good side. Whatever side that is, I'll be there, all right? I'm not gonna ever not gonna get in the line of fire.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I will never get in the line of fire.
But honestly, like, that's the worst. And, I'm actually trying to learn Arabic, and that's like a really, really hard language.
Oh, good luck with that. Like, holy shit.
First of all, I can't do the Arabic accent very well. Like, I can do many accents, but
Arabic
I
is
can't
actually
do this
very
one.
easy
Like, this
to
is
learn,
like, it's impossible. Like,
you can't do it?
No, I can't do it because they sit when they talk. I don't sit when they talk. So.
Like a camel, huh? Like a camel.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to spit when I talk either. That's weird.
But you have to, because of the way like they enunciate things, and it's.
Yeah, I don't want you spitting on me, Ari.
Yeah,
don't speak Arab to me. Don't try to speak Arab in my face. Be like, Ari, you got me all over your face, my face, Ari.
My future mother-in-law, wanted me to learn.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, listen, I was just bullshitting anyways. Ari, if you spit on me, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad at nothing like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'd be like, I'm just saying. Just saying.
You don't even know what I look like, bro.
Because I know, because you're over there being like, I like this. He doesn't know what I look like, and he's still like vibing with me, and like we're hanging out, and it's like he doesn't know what I look like. But listen, it's all fun and games until it's not, and it's not right now because I don't know what you look like.
But it's probably for the best. You don't know what I look like. It's probably.
Why? What the hell does that even mean? What the? What does that mean?
You can think about that tonight. What you think that means? You talk. Maybe we'll have another call in a couple of days or something. And
Yeah.
But think about it. Yeah,
I'll think about it.
Good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, I mean, listen, hey, but the thing that I think is, Ari, you know what I think, Ari?
What?
I think it might be an okay idea.
You think it's okay?
I think you think it might be okay too.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out though. Okay. Well, then you know what? Maybe I'm wrong then.
So I don't even know where to begin right now, Ronnie.
Right. She's trying to sound like come across real cocky and confident,
She
but
is
she's
shooting
sounding
right
real.
now at
Right.
Jesse on the low, man. Like, well, not yeah, on the low. Like she's shooting at her, and he's kind of picking it up, but he doesn't seem to care. You know what I mean?
Right.
This
Not
is
right now. You know.
yeah, not right now, of course. And then there's another thing too. Like she brings him up, and then when he comes down, you know, he gets real like out of breath, kind of in a way.
Right.
You see, he's kind of mellow now. Like she brought him up, and now he's coming down.
Wind him down.
Yeah.
Monica
Uh-oh.
Morrow. She's back again. This fucking bitch, bro. You gonna act, dude? Is she literally saying she's a model in this call? Or y'all remember what she looked like, right?
Man, Pinguina,
Oh,
man, we
shit.
already know what she looks
But
like.
they say she's my sister, so I can't really talk too much shit.
Well, you know,
Well, I was just
I don't
saying
know.
she's trying to come across real confident and cocky, but it's coming across as insecurities and,
And that was another point I wanted to make too, Ronnie.
self-conscious, right?
You know how he definitely tried to sound like he was from California, like one of them California, like Beverly
Like
Hills
surfer
white boys.
dudes.
Yeah, like he was really trying to really like play the role too. Like he was kind of like, cause you know she was talking about Santa Monica and California and all that.
He
And,
wanted to let her know, listen, I could try to fit right in. Yeah.
yeah, he's trying to, you know, but he was insecure with that too, cause he had to, you know, let her know that he traveled. I've traveled. I've been to
I
different
don't
places.
believe you.
But
Yeah, so
DBS, can you blame her or hate her for trying to scam Wade Wilson? That comes down to the ultimate
Hell no.
fact.
yo, listen, man. I'm just here observing and commenting on you know what I see, man. I mean, I haven't gotten there yet. When it's all said and done, man, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I need to see the end results of what's taking place, man, before I give any, you know, one-sided opinions and shit.
Well,
Fuck them all. That's how I
we
feel.
seen the
Fuck them all.
ending.
That's how I feel. First and
Well,
foremost, that's just me,
well,
though.
we seen the ending. Ari and the AGB has this video on his page. Ari goes on, and we do too, actually, because Griselda was on the panel. It was a TikTok panel. The same Ari, this person right here, not shows face, but goes up there and tries to plead her case, saying what she was trying to do, like saying that she wasn't really trying to get married to him and nothing like that. She was just helping. She was helping Jesse. She was like trying
Right.
to show that he was a cheater and all this shit. So that's what the ending said it was, but is she lying there too? And her voice
Man,
was
it's a
different.
narrative. It's a narrative that
Facts.
they're
This is
pushing.
getting crazy.
They're using whatever it is that's gonna bend to their, you know, to make them look good, bro. So,
Beneficial to me. Yeah, whatever benefits them, right?
so they're just going along with the narrative,
The
just like how they've been
convenience,
calling
right?
him. They've been freestyling this whole thing to an extent. When they get on the phone with him, there's a roundabout area of staying in what it is they're trying to achieve, but it's all you know. They're
There's a lot of
freestyling, man.
convenient ignorance too, right?
They're really quick with their wits. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn con women, bro. I don't believe shit she says.
The con is on.
Just saying. You know.
Her mother was one too. Her mother did the same
Goddamn gypsies,
crimes.
bro. They're fucking gypsies, bro. And shout out to the gypsies, the real right ones, the good ones. You know what I mean?
Salute, respectfully.
Gypsy Rose.
Definitely not.
Negative.
Well, I'll look and I'll think about it.
Look, I'm not trying to overwhelm you. You got a lot going on.
You're outrageous. You need to stop.
Dude, you about to die right now?
You don't want to overwhelm me. I thought it was all about stress relief.
Laugh.
Okay, fine. I mean, I'm stressed, dude.
Look.
Right. Okay, you're not trying.
What
I need to
the
release
fuck?
stress? Like work out or something. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I got you. Yeah. For sure. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Are you sending?
Bro, that's a laugh of a clown tears of a clown. That's the laugh of somebody that will die
Yeah.
in 2025.
It's a lost soul. It's a sad
Man, you
boy.
are putting that into some sort of weird manifestation, bro. You don't want to be proven wrong. Yo, listen, sometimes shit gets clickbaity, bro. It gets baity out here, man. Listen, it's whatever, man. It is what it
No,
is.
no, no. Fuck the thumbnail. I'm higher than that. I'm on a higher realm than that.
Yeah.
He's taking himself out. He's taking himself out this year.
Yo,
Just
listen,
listen
it's
to that
only
laugh. You're
January.
telling me that's a normal laugh.
It's only
No,
January.
that
He's
laugh
got the
driving me
box
crazy.
until May.
I was gonna apologize to everybody in the chat that gotta even listen to that. It's driving me crazy, but I hear what you're saying though.
Yep.
Well,
Go ahead, DBS.
you gotta have the the ignoring ears, man. You gotta learn how to tune it out, and I guess we're all
Dismiss
here
that shit.
we're here for a deeper
A
purpose.
greater purpose, right? We're here to get to it. Let's get into what's really going on.
Picture?
You know what? I love
What?
it. I'm not gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna make you wait till you see me in person. Unless you can get
Oh,
somebody
that's
to
the
do
normal
that.
tactics of somebody that doesn't want to show what they look like, right, Ronnie?
Exactly,
You should be a pro
exactly.
at this.
I was breaking it down like she's trying to gas it as if she's dope, but it's actually coming across as she just don't want to show him what she really looks like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the real Ari is pretty. No, she's pretty. She's attractive. No,
Now, do you remember All In with Ari? Because she was a suspect at one time for this whole little conspiracy of
Wow.
who Ari is,
she
and
still
she was a
is.
YouTuber. No, for real, you don't think Monica Morrow is Ari?
Oh no, no,
I'm
no.
still waiting to
Huh?
see how
What?
that whole
Say that
thing
again,
plays
bro.
out.
Well,
But
but,
there's a
well,
scandal.
look at it this way, guys. Jumpsuit right now is doing his premiere of what we're doing right here, right now, right? He's doing it
Okay.
in our
Right.
time, and on his thumbnail, he has Monica Morrow, the one. And this is another thing too. You got to remember who is he in cahoots with? Phone calls for prison. So phone
All
calls for
right.
prison is going to have even though she's
Have
saying
him up on
Ari,
game, right?
she might be able to see something, or he got
Or head,
information. You know what I'm
right?
saying? At the end of the day, Monica Morrow, that's who they're saying it is now. There's also been other suspect. There's another person by the name of All In with Ari. Now, All In with Ari was a YouTuber that was a Bible thumper YouTuber, and she ended up quitting YouTube because she got exposed for not being homeless. Like she was a homeless YouTuber.
Wow. Monica,
So
Monica.
so
I
that could
remember
be
that plug. I
yes,
remember
sir.
that was a thing where it was like a
A
travel
lot of
thing. Like it
people,
was like a
yeah, a lot of
homeless
people were
travel
doing that.
channel.
Yeah. Oh shit, plug. I remember I was one of the first back in the original YouTube streets. I sent you that video, and you were you were the person that told me it was a fake. I know exactly who you talk about now.
Yeah, remember I covered it too. I think Ronnie did send it to me. Yes,
I
sir.
sent it to you, and you was like, "Yo, that's Fugazi." I'm like, "Yo, that's fake." What the fuck?
I think
Yeah, so
that might have crossed the desk, man. I think that might have
Right? That
crossed
definitely
across the
came
desk.
across our desk. You kidding me? I remember that.
mm-hmm.
Forget about it.
It's crazy, bro. So that's what I'm saying. There's other suspects, but
Good
if
shit.
we're going by jumpsuit and
Right.
and Reddit rebels or whoever,
And
everyone
they've
that's
been
saying
on
it's
it.
her, it's
They,
her. You know what I mean?
I gotta give them their credit. You know, the Reddit. Shout out to the credit Reddit. You know what I mean? Because they deserve it. And shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo because they been hitting some nails on the head. I ain't gonna lie. You know.
No, okay. I'll send you a photo. But is your fiance gonna like get mad or something or?
How about we just keep it? How about we just how about this? Hello? How about this?
Yeah.
Hello? How about this? Okay. Hold on. Hello? Okay, you're there. All right. How about this? How about we don't have offend what? She doesn't. What picture? Just send me the picture.
Oh,
Send me the
you're gonna
picture.
lie. Okay.
No, nobody wants to lie. No, it's not a lie. Just send me the picture. It's fine. I just want to know what you look like. That's all. We don't have, why would I be like, hey, fiance, yeah, me and Ari are like straight vibing and and she sent me like 20 pictures in my DM. She slid. And I'm not, what the fuck would I even say that for?
First of all,
I'm good, man.
I'm not trying to break your tablet. I'm not gonna send you 20 pictures. I'm gonna send you maybe one or two.
Break my tablet. Is that what you said? Overwhelm.
System overwhelmed. Probably, you know what I think? Your fiance didn't show you my pictures because she doesn't know what I look like. That's what I
For real. Probably. Hey, all right, probably. But you know what? Hey, guess what? You know what I gotta say about that?
What?
Huh? I'm gonna find out. No matter what.
What
I'm gonna find out.
You better mind your fiance.
Yeah, you better mind your like. Well, it's 5 o'clock, but before
Mind
that, you better mind
business.
yours.
My girl, I'm single today. I'm single.
What? As of an hour ago? An hour. That's just.
As of 2 days ago, the fight started.
Oh.
And I'm.
really?
This is why I say it's a part of the con, because she's reeling him in too, and she shoots at Jesse all the time. Every chance she gets, she takes shots at her.
And when it
So
comes to women, if they're really being cheated on, they want to know what that girl looks like, because they're gonna be salted regardless. But God forbid that girl's ugly, they find that girl less attractive than they are, they're gonna go at you even harder. Like, you're gonna cheat, might as well cheat with a pretty girl, and the girl will tell you that they hate being cheated on with an ugly bro, so they want to know, you know.
well, the other theory too is Jesse is allowing her to do this so it'll give her a reason to detach easier.
Or
That's another theory.
or it's leverage, something to hold over his head.
Of course, but it also make it easier for her to detach, I guess.
Disassociate.
It started 2 days ago. The fight.
Oh.
2 days ago. So I've been single for 48 hours, and I don't think I'm going to marry this person because, like, honestly, I don't want to tell you about a lot about my personal issues or anything like that with him, but basically, he's a little too controlling for my taste. And
What? Yo, look who the fuck you're talking to. I don't know. You know what? It's a part of the con. Never mind. Let me go.
Not only that is, like, I have, like, a really hard time committing to, like, even a cell phone plan, let alone a person for the rest of my life.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, you want to know something too, Ari? It gets to the point too, like, it doesn't even matter who the fuck it is. I don't even care if it was like, I don't even care. It could be anything, any entity, person, whatever, like superficial, real or not, like a human being or more than that. But like, honestly, like, I guess, you're talking about commitment to a person. It would really have to just get to the point where it's like, doesn't feel like a commitment. You really have to like vibe with someone, and maybe even then you could consider something more. And that has to be like something that's like real special, real genuine, like real different. Like just vibe, like. And if you find that, maybe it's a consideration because it's not technically a commitment, although it is.
Yeah, bro. She's basically telling you she's opened the door to her whole phase right now. She's hoeing right now.
Yeah,
She's ready to go.
like,
She's a cat in
trashing
heat,
her
bro, and
man.
she's rubbing your leg, bro. Chill out, bro.
Right, she's trashing her man to another man that's locked up for killing women. This is crazy.
Although it is, but it's not.
Right, but see, that's my problem. Every guy that I have dated has proposed to me. I'm not even joking with you. I've only.
Of course, man. They're trying to. Come on, you know why?
Well, I wasn't always like super rich or anything like that. Like I was.
Okay.
My family.
You've still always been you though, and that was enough too.
That's true. That's true. The vibe is real. Like, I mean, I definitely could pull some dudes, that's for sure.
The vibe is real. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta stop vibing so good with you. No, I gotta go, man. I can't keep vibing with you like this. I gotta go, man. I got something to do. You're like, nah, get back here. I gotta go, man.
I'm overwhelmed. You don't even need a picture. You're already overwhelmed. So let's cool off.
Yo,
stop it.
Another reason I won't marry him is also because he's extremely wealthy himself, but he won't sign a prenuptial agreement with me. I don't want him to be entitled to half of my assets in California. When you marry somebody, if you don't have a prenuptial agreement in place, if you get divorced, they are entitled to half of your assets, half of your businesses, half of everything.
Bro.
Yeah.
She is on the deck truck,
up like a Cadillac.
This is beyond conning, bro. This is like split personality. Like you can morph into another person type shit and live a life of lies and like really make it believable in a sense. This is wild, bro. Because if you were to listen to this and not know that this is not really the real Ari, bro, you would really think that this is some sort of lawyer, bro. Like she's really like who she says she is.
Unlike infidelity. So
of course. 100%.
I told him, and I was like, anybody I marry is gonna have to sign a prenuptial agreement. But
you know what? Anybody that you marry should be cool with that, even if they have money or not. Like, what the right? Even if they have money or not, like, sign that shit.
Yeah, because you just don't know what
you know what I mean?
happen. Like, I mean, you just never know what can happen. And, like,
So sign this piece of paper and show me that, like, you just love me for me, because regardless if you have money or not, why would you even consider having half of mine? Just sign the paper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the thing with him. He wants to be able to control me, because if I didn't have money,
it's just another thing.
I need him. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just another thing.
And I don't need him. And see, he's not used to dating women who don't need him for money. So
that's what's going on there, and that's a big problem. Then that's a big issue. I think you obviously understand that.
it is. Like, we've been going back and forth with this bullshit for like 3 years, but he's like trying to like get me to like. I mean, he even like tried to force me to marry him, basically, and signing papers, like legal documents, where we would be married, like in Saudi Arabia and Dubai area and stuff like that. It wouldn't be legal in America, but he tried to get me to do it. It was like a Muslim ceremony, and I literally I ran out of the mosque. I was like literally.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
I kicked off my shoes and I ran because I thought I was going to be forced to yes.
What? That sounds really like a creepy situation. What the?
But what doesn't make sense to me is like I don't understand why he signed a prenuptial agreement, because like my attorneys and my estate managers, like they have like if I marry somebody and we get divorced, they're gonna get a lot of money. They're still gonna get a lot of money. They're gonna get like $60 million because I don't want to pay alimony or child support. So it's you know, he's gonna come out pretty nice, but he's like being so stubborn. He wants way more than that, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm not doing it.
So that means, right, hold up.
And plus, like, honestly, like, sign the paper and all.
Child support, that means he's the one raising the kids, and they ain't even married. I'm confused now, but they got kids.
She's doing hypotheticals, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say that's scandalous right there.
So, like, if you're gonna marry them, I mean, sign the paper and let's hope it's for life. But sign the paper anyways, like.
Exactly. Like, I was like, look, I'll sign yours. I was like, and he's like, no. He's like, we don't do prenuptial agreements. That's not in our culture. He's like, that's what white people do. And I'm like, well, I'm not white. And he's like, yeah. He's like, but you're acting white. And I'm like, whatever.
Really? That was kind of funny, but that's what
white people do. He's like, that's what white people do. Another red flag, Wade, is he tried to pick out my wedding dress. My wedding dress. He
what? That's just weird. That's just wrong.
He's like,
what kind of man even does that? That's some weird shit.
Yo, hold up,
man.
So hold up. So this dude. This dude's hating on white dudes, and he don't even know his girl's low key behind his back talking to a dude with Swazis on his face, head and neck. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is a mind fuck in itself, bro. I feel like
She sound confused too.
And not a fashion designer.
Yeah.
Like you need to sit down.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's even more attractive though, hotter, and I don't know if you feel that way, but what I think is like, okay, all that like weird, controlling, excess, like creepy kind of shit like that. like I think it's more attractive when your woman is so like into, like vibes out with you, like stuff about you, like heart over heels for you type shit like that. You really don't do much other than love her, and she honestly allows for herself to almost just kind of give you what you want anyways, because it's a mutual thing, and it goes back and forth. All that control shit, man, nah. Like, how about you do that on a natural platform, like on a natural level, and just make her respond to you in the way that you want, but in a real way as a man. Like, you don't have to do that.
But here's the thing. I think there's something wrong. I think there's a little bit something wrong with me, because, like, at the same time, I will not be a man who I can basically run over. Like, if I don't feel like he can challenge me and, like, stand up to me, like, if I don't feel like that, like, passion,
of course,
fire,
hold up,
and like, if I feel like I can take advantage of him easily,
those
I'm like,
are crazy words to use right there. Rest in peace to the victims.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is how deep they're using psychology to get into this to the mental of good old Wade.
Warming them up.
I guess if that's what you want to call it. I guess.
Of course.
So it takes like
for sure.
It takes a really strong person to be with me. I could
see that. I could see that. You want to know something too, Ari? Now I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you and see how you take it. It almost would take such a strong person that motherfucker might have to just be kind of like a little bit crazy, kind of like, but in the best of ways, because a normal motherfucker, you're gonna run over again and again and again and again and again and again.
Exactly.
So the person that you go for is gonna have to be somebody that's so cool, you like so much, but it's kind of just a bit crazy, because really that person is gonna give you all that, and they love doing it. And they love doing it.
Like honestly,
and they love doing it.
I don't know why, but I do love the toxic shit. I don't know why. It's
me too.
So much fun. It's so much fun. Like
same.
I mean, like I will literally like I'm so in love with it. Like because it just shows so much passion. But I don't like too toxic. Like I'm not gonna get the police involved toxic. Like I don't want that type of thing.
Oh my god. Well, thanks for the disclaimer. About that. That's good.
You start crazy, or somebody starts getting crazy.
Right.
Shit. Like I'm not gonna.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not.
You gonna fuck shit up. You gonna handle that.
Exactly.
Latina. Right. I understand.
Very good. I'm a very good shot. Like I can shoot any type of gun. My brother was a Navy SEAL.
Right. Facts.
So
facts. That's hot. That's what I'm talking about.
I really would not. Like I would literally. If somebody threw me, I would shoot them because it's self-defense.
Well, you know what? Hey, all right. You want to know something? Well, since you are officially a friend of mine, and like hopefully we progress our friendship in the future or whatever we call it. I like when I said best friend earlier, and what you said back, your best friend, huh? And then, but anyways, you were like said that like that, and I'm like, hey, but guess what, Ari? If somebody's with you, how you just said?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're an engaged man. Shut up.
Oh my god, but I told you I'm taking after you on the engagement stuff. It's all pre-trial shit. Don't worry. Pre-trial shit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, pre-trial shit, man. Pre-trial stages and shit. Yeah, I can.
Can I ask you something? She said she would be a character witness for you. How long have you guys known each other and been engaged?
Not long enough. Not long.
What does that mean?
I'm going to call you back and tell you.
Okay.
So the phone's going to cut off. Yeah. Hey, do we have to talk to Barry? Me and you?
Yeah. He said he can talk on Friday. He's actually on the flight right now.
He's on a flight?
He was fine. Yeah, he's on the flight right now. But he wanted me to do this like a basic introduction with you guys today because basically he's going to send your fiance your paperwork for everything for us to be your attorney.
Hey, Ari. Yeah, good. Hey, well, I need to get to know my attorney better, so I'm going to call you back, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're back.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah, man, that was wild. That was definitely wild.
Shout out to phone calls from prison as always. Salute.
Yeah, man. Let's see what the next one's looking like. We're gonna check this out because the con just keeps on getting conner.
Oh, the con is on. It's on.
Con is on. All right, man. I'm out of here. Salute everybody. Stay humble, but stay dangerous.
Let's get into the squad. YouTube streets. Peace.
Yeah, she was just trying to save him. She was trying to rob Wade. But she looks like a white rod wave. You know what I mean? Her real name is Monica, but she go by Ari. Yeah, she just like Diddy, and you know she likes to party. She ain't got no Mozzie, she got no Bugatti. She is just scamming, just like a mommy. Ari, you know that you sorry. You ain't got no Mozzie, no Bugatti. You is just scamming, just like your mommy. Yeah. Just like your mom.
Yo, suspect number 1 in this Ocean Levitt scandal. I see you with sandals that don't look good with them cankles. Heard you tried to change your accent up on that panel. Made me wanna go and flip-flop and change the channel. You is not part of that Innocence Projects. You is not getting money, bitch, you in the projects. You wanna fuck Wade Will, but
but you ain't had sex in like fucking 10 years. Bitch, you incest. They be saying that you my sister, but let's get to the facts. You more look like a mister. I seen you eating calamari. Are you really all in, Ari? Are you gonna disappear and go to a bar mitzvah? Yeah, this is Monica, not Jessie Tanonica. Both of them happy like Zab girl with a vibrator the shape of a harmonica. You sound like Crazy Eyes Sarah, just a lot of hums. My kid died, Zab girl a poster just to get some more subs. Wade Wilson sell his soul just to get some more drugs. Bonnie Wiggins shot to hook him up, put it all up in the mud, put the tarp over it. But he is dumb as shit, he couldn't figure out how to get it. Yo, Monica, that's a lot of cloth that Sarah Boone knitted. I said you looking like the Penguin, the Batman villain. That's ironic cause you wanna marry Wade Wilson, having children, then you got caught. Bitch, you know you love that feeling too. You got all the attention, but nobody is feeling you. Yo, tell me, Ari, why you obsessed with pimple popping? I mean, Monica, I'm sorry that I called you Ari. I don't think we should blame you, we should blame your mother for grooming you into a scammer and getting the pills out the cupboard. What you think she doing? She doing this shit today? Living every day the same. What she think? This 51st day? She think she can scam anybody like 50 damn ways. She think she can hop up in this casino and be Mickey May. She hop up on that video chat with Wade with a sticky ass face. She got KFC and Taco Bell the same night, bitch, say your grace. They gon' catch you, the police and even Wade, cause you easy to chase. You ain't even keeping up at a steady pace. You got that Fetty face, you can't feel a thing. Your boo head Betty, you the one that's on cocaine. She can't help that she look like a white Rod Wave. Shit, she was trying to rob Wade. She was trying to rob Wade. She can't even help she look like a white Rod Wave. Wave, Wave, she was trying to rob Wade. Wade, Wade, she was trying to rob Wade. Yeah.